And with the eclipse happening next week, it's very important that you are protecting you and your family's eyes when it takes place. As we've been saying for weeks, do not look directly at the eclipse without protective sunglasses. Regular sunglasses, cameras, and telescopes, those won't protect you. All it takes is a brief singular moment and you could permanently damage your vision. And with less than a week to go, we're on the final countdown. We are hearing from an expert this morning. We are joined by Dr. Luxme Hariharan, Chief of Ophthalmology at Dayton Children's, here to discuss some of the best practices to keep our eyes safe. Dr. Lux, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, a lot of people are really looking forward to the eclipse. It is a once-in-a-lifetime event, but you say prevention is key for this event.
Absolutely. We are super excited. It's April 8th. It's right around the corner, and we're in the path of totality, which is exciting right here in Dayton.
Yeah.
But it's really important that everyone knows how to protect their vision during this time as they're enjoying it. And really the most important thing is wearing these solar eclipse glasses, and these are, you can make sure that they say ISO 12312. These are the standard, and we want you to enjoy the eclipse. We want you to look at it and watch it, but only in a safe way. And it's like the sun on any other day, you know, when you look outside at the sun. But what happens is because the moon is blocking it, people are going to want to stare longer and they're going to forget to use the glasses. So what I recommend is once you get the safety glasses, the solar eclipse, put them on, stare at this eclipse, look away, take them off. And that is the safe way to do it, because it only takes 1 or 2 seconds of staring at the sun where you can get permanent damage to the eye.
Yeah, I think about kids when we're talking about these kind of things. Adults, we know how to wear them for that extended period of time. What about kids? What's your recommendation there?
Great question, Caleb. So with kids, what's really important is you have adult supervision, and then you're helping them with the glasses, keeping them on. And if they're too little, I say, you know, keep them inside or keep them somewhere safe, because really we don't want a situation where a child is looking up at the sun without the glasses for any extended period of time. And this is really important because it is something that we say it's a once-in-a-lifetime event, but I don't want it to be the last thing you see. And we at Dayton Children's, we are partnering with the Boonshoff Museum of Discovery and On Our Sleeves campaign, On Our Sleeves movement for mental health, to give kids an excitement about it. The discovery part with the Boonshoff Museum and On Our Sleeves campaign, there's a safety contract where kids can talk about their feelings and the experience around the eclipse. So these are some tools, and they're available on our Dayton Children's website that you can download with your families to do this in a safe way with your solar eclipse glasses. And this is the key.
And the other thing that people need to be aware of, there are some fake counterfeit glasses that are circulating out there, and those are not going to protect your eyes.
Absolutely. It's very important that you only use the ones that meet the requirements, and it'll say them on the glasses. And these are 100,000 times darker than regular sunglasses. And so this is so important because people think, oh, I can just look with sunglasses, but no, it needs to be these protective, and you can't drive with them. You can't really do anything else with them except for look at the total eclipse. So it's very important. And if you wear like contact lenses or glasses, you just put them over them and then look at the sun and then look away. And it's very important because we want to encourage families to enjoy. Part of this is there's going to be a 360-degree sunrise, sunset. There's going to be some exciting things in space, and the Boonshoff Museum of Discovery will tell you more about that. But the way to protect your vision is using these eclipse glasses.
It's an exciting day, but you got to take the precautions to make sure you enjoy it safely.
Yes, and some of the symptoms, if you were to, let's say someone were to, by chance, hopefully not after watching us today, but by chance if you were to look, some of the symptoms, you might not feel them right away, but in the next 24 hours you might have a blind spot, blurry vision, or headache, or light sensitivity. And those are symptoms that we'd want you to come right away to see an eye care provider if you experience those within 24 hours, if you were to look at the eclipse without protection. Those are things to know.
Dr. Luxme Hariharan with Dayton Children. So thank you so much for joining us this morning. We will be right back after the break.